Hey guys! Oh, maybe too loud. Dog for the ear. So, yep. Um, it's been a while. I mean, I'm still uploading other stuff, but I don't have time. But this is the game that I absolutely want to play. Uh, Dragon Quest Infinity Strash, The Adventure of Dai. I'm just gonna click on it and just kind of talk through it so we save time on this. But I heard some review. It's not really all great in that, but being a fan of the comic book series, I did not get to see the anime, but I know I was gonna play it regardless. So, I'm gonna try to do all my best and do everything, even if that includes me basically leveling up, because I heard it's Dragon Quest. You gotta grind, right? Anyway, so I hope the review is not as bad as or as real or as accurate as is said, because listen, I'm a fan, so one way or the other, I'm gonna like this. So here, text language, obviously English. What am I gonna do? Francois, Japanese, Korean. Ooh, Chinese. Never mind, guys. I know. Yeah, let's just go back to English. Definitely, I think the audio will also be English because that'll be easier. One of the things that they criticize about is basically there's like a shortened version of the anime. But the fact that because I read the whole comic, the manga, way before everything started, I don't mind if they do cutscenes. So to me, it's a non-factor. I'm just want to relive my childhood fantasy. There are many Dragon Quest arch stories, and this is one of the one that, I think there's another one. Not sure the name of it. I never got to finish it. That's more even closer to Dragon Quest 3. But for me, this one is almost like the complete arc, and that kind of bring Dragon Quest, or if you were in the US back in the days, Dragon Warriors, say text in English, of course, Dragon Warriors, right? So, I will play this through. I will see it through, even if it's actually repetitive or boring. But one thing I know is that they probably did not have everything up to the end of the anime or the stories. Voice language, here you go. The Japanese one will definitely be the better one, but I don't know, man. I don't want it to be able to. I want to be able to also hear it if I'm actually talking to dog, puppy fu and stuff. We'll do English. All right, so let's see it. I think the only other thing that I'm probably gonna be changing is maybe if they do a reverse, the reverse y-axis. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's do English. Hopefully you guys do justice. Whatever. Plus I never saw the anime anyway, so I have no baseline with this. Go. Oh, no. A difficulty storyteller, which is easy adventure, and then you have okay. Standard. You know what? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna do standards. Pure pride, right? I should just a story, but whatever. Proceed with adventures mode can be changed, of course, Alright, there we go. So, Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. I'm still trying to remember, like, the manga, how many initial boss from the, I guess, the army of the big boss, and all that stuff. But, for me, options. Alright, there we go. Controls. Battle game modes, battle mode, menu, what? Okay, battle mode. Alright, I think I'm hoping that there is a tutorial, so I'm not gonna, right? Menu, cursor, left, up, left, tackle. Do you see reverse? No, right? Alright. So dodge is X, no more attacks is this, square, skill set. You know what? I'm gonna learn that on my off time, but oh, they have a couple de say. All right, game settings. All right, we said that credits. We don't need to know that camera. Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Vertical axis, no, inverted. What the heck is a set weather also resets the vertical position of the camera? Okay, that's fine. All right, so I think we are good. Sound, yep. Okay. And then new game. Let's go. All right, let it run. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Long ago, when the gods first created this world, 3 species ruled the land. The humans, the darklings, and the dragons. These days, dragons are considered a type of monster, but they used to be smarter than humans, and most of them could even speak. These 3 species fought bloody battles for control of the ancient world. The gods lamented this conflict and decided someone should oversee their creation. The gods of dragons, darklings, and humans convened and came to an agreement to create a being with the strength of dragons, the magic power of darklings, and the heart of humans, an ultimate warrior. The Dragon Knight. If any force should ever hold ambitions to dominate the world, it is the Dragon Knight's duty to wipe them out and administer divine punishment. And I am the one true Dragon Knight, the one meant for this age. But while only one Dragon Knight is supposed to be born, there was an exception. And the other Dragon Knight is you. I want your power, Dai. Now, come and serve me. It's time. Time for you to embrace your duties and destroy what's left of humanity with me.
Serve you? Destroy humanity? You're joking!
I make no such joke. It's what the legendary Dragon Knights were born to do after all.
Never! I'm on the side of humanity no matter what you say! It was the Dark Army that took my Master Yvonne's life. I'd rather die.
Oh my god. Alright, use L to move your character and to use... Okay, that's basic control. And then press square to normal attack. Obviously multiple attack, right? Press it when the character's body lights up. Alter the third attack during the combo. This will initiate more damaging attack and staggered away. I'm just telling you, we're gonna get beat. Unlike normal attacks, skills and spells have a wide range of press circle, square, or R1 to unleash them. Then change it to assign buttons. Okay, we can change that. And then once you use the skill spell, the cooldown. Alright, so this is more like Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, so in the middle, I think this is like in the middle when they first met. That's like, maybe that's like, they're trying to like cinematically bring this thing in the middle and then throw us to the beginning. But, yeah, I mean, for me, yeah, I fully understand that's when he met his father. I mean, the other thing is, if there's only one true Dragon Knight, why do you have a child, right? Anyway, alright, close. Alright, so there we go. Locked on in the same fight against you, press R3 to lock them. Okay, we can do that. And then the break gauge. Some practically strong enemies have break gauge. As you continue to damage them, the gauge will decrease. That's like limit break. Okay.
Dino.
Don't call me that! My name
Right,
is
see Dino,
Dai.
right?
It's the name
Right, exactly.
my grandpa gave to me. I fight the Dark Army. I'm Dai the hero!
I see.
Alright, so
very well.
how
Then
can
I
I defeat him?
suppose I shall call you by your human name. So,
Yes, please
Dai,
do.
I shall defeat you as a hero who fights for the humans. If you will not submit yourself to me, this will be your end.
Alright, so X is... Alright, dodge, use dodge, and perfect dodge. Well-timed dodge will increase the Cooper meeting. Press L1 to guard against. Alright, so this is... Dude, man, I am actually rusty. 1, 2... Dude, I'm not getting anything. Where is... Oh, you know what? I think I'm hoping that the tutorial will just get me through this, because I'm actually have to defeat him, which is yeah, exactly. You see?
You mock me?
No, I'm not mocking you. Just I don't even know you're. Oh, all right. So I see.
How naive!
All right. So I'm gonna play defense. he's gonna attack me. I'm gonna just attack him because I'm so weak. Like,
I'll cleave you in two!
The power of dragons that lies within me. Please,
all right.
awaken! If I don't defeat him, he'll wipe out all of humanity!
Exactly. All right. So, Dragon Knight Baron is the power of a foe. Of course, I know. You have to unleash your inner power of dragon. All right. Once the gauge is full, press L2 to awaken your powers. Become strong. All right. I'm gonna try. All right. Let's do it.
I'm impressed.
What does that do?
You can control the power of dragons so well. For that spirit and courage, I shall show you just how terrifying it is when a true Dragon Knight
Wait.
controls the heavens.
So, am I just basically?
Giga Break!
Yeah. I am blocking you. I'm blocking you.
You mock me!
Air slash!
Oh my God. I'm dead.
I'll cleave you in two! Don't you understand, child? I am far stronger than you could ever hope to.
Really?
I still have my final weapon! That's right. What Matter said, a hero's weapon! The only
maybe
weapon
I'm
I have
actually
left
capped out.
that might work on you is what lets me face any powerful enemy. And that is my courage!
Know your
Oh, courage?
place.
Okay. Alright, it seems that it's going to take more than power of dragon to get through the crisis. Summon your courage. Couple de grace to gauge. Okay, so am I gonna press that? L2? L2. Alright, so whatever. I don't know. It's like tutorial, right? I mean, in the manga, I don't think he actually be. He kind of just let us live. Alright, am I gonna do some quick time event? I'm not sure. We'll see.
Now what is he up to? What's going on? The crest is acting on its own! My head! My head feels like it's splitting! Grandpa Brass? What are you doing here? Chan and everyone home on Turnline Island. Why? Why am I seeing all of this? All of my memories, they're gone!
Oh, right. Retrace the steps of adventure in a journey to reclaim his lost memories. Alright, Dai's lost his memories, disabling his skills in adventure touring. Dai's memory is about to begin. Try to help him regain his memories. Select the quest icon to display on the area map. Begin the quest. Once you complete the quest, new one will appear. Alright, so my guess is that where he fought his, spoiler alert, his father, is where this game will end, at least for now, because they're gonna do a second part of it to finish the whole arc. Right? So it's kind of like, all right, now we're going back to the beginning. Remember, I was complaining about why didn't it just go from the start and then all the memories come up, right? So they decided to, here's the midpoint. Let me bring it back and use this game to learn about the entire series up to that point. And then maybe if they ever decide to make a second one, they will finish the second half of the story arc. I can dig that, but they don't have to. If for me, I personally would just go from the beginning. There are 3 types of quest stories containing both plot, combat, and free quests. One of the things they complain is this whole thing is very linear, so I'm going to be testing that. Story quests have a sword icon, where a free quest is a flag icon. adventure as marked with the book. So you know what? At least for me, if I can, I'm gonna try to do every single quest possible. Press circle on the area map to open the world map. You can select which chapter to play, including, right, they talk about replaying the chapters. I will try not to do that, but if I have to, I'm gonna do it off screen. All right, so chapter 1 and 1, the boy who would be hero. All right.
On Dermline Island lived Dai, a boy who dreamt of becoming a hero and trained to become a mage under his adoptive parent, Brass. One day, a party of fake heroes came to the island with their eyes set on Goma-chan, said to be the only golden metal slime in the entire world. The group deceived Dai, who had mistaken the imposters for the heroes he idolized, and abducted Goma-chan. However, as the fake heroes attempted to present Goma-chan to King Romos on a ship offshore, Dai successfully rescued his friend. Moved by the boy's gallantry as he fought for his friend, King Romos praised Dai and awarded him the Crown of Champions. A little later, Princess Leona of Papnica Kingdom came to the island to perform a ritual with the Bishop Temujin and the sage Varen. Leona's tendency to bluntly speak her mind annoyed Dai at first, but as they worked together, the pair slowly began to bond. However, shockingly, it turned out that Temujin and Varen were scoundrels driven by greed, plotting to betray and kill Leona. Once Dai vanquished the evil scorpion they dispatched, he and Leona were confronted by an even greater threat, the killing machine. Dai's explosive anger and desperation to save the princess made a strange mark manifest. Using the mark's power, he rescued Leona. Leona, having safely completed the ritual, exchanged a promise with Dai to meet again in the future before departing the island. Although Dai had overcome a great many ordeals, the hard-won peace was not to last, for graver troubles yet lied in wait.
Alright, so I get why people don't like it. Basically, they skip it over. They could have played this through, but, you know, as a manga follower, I know exactly what happened. Alright, so, alright, Heroes Tutor. Here comes Avon.
It was a day like any other, as Dai frolicked with the island's monsters. When suddenly, the creatures began to rampage. Dai hurried to Brass, only to find him in a stupor and on the verge of going berserk. After Dai's cries brought him back to his senses, Brass declared that the Dark Lord had returned. Worse still, he grimly predicted that the monsters would turn on Dai. He urged the boy to leave the island. But Dai insisted that a true hero would never abandon his friends.
Well put, young man. I couldn't have said it better myself. You must be Dai. First, let me sort out your friends. I hereby banish you, dark forces. Glimmer!
I almost forgot. How rude of me. I am Avon de Zinuar III. I tutor young warriors, coaching them to be tomorrow's heroes.
So you're a hero trainer.
Yes, I teach all the agents of peace and justice. Heroes, sages, mages, no matter what your raw materials are, I can turn them all into world-class warriors. I am Avon de Zinuar III, but just call me Avon. And this is Pop, one of my brightest students. If he applies himself, one day he'll make a very powerful mage.
Avon informed Dai and Brass that the Dark Lord had risen once more. Not only that, the Papnica royal family had given Avon the task of training Dai to become a true hero as quickly as possible. Dai agreed to undertake Avon's special hard course, designed to make him a hero in 1 week, and began the grueling training. For the first day, Dai trained earnestly, practicing everything from unarmed combat and magic to even slicing an enormous boulder. His exhaustion made his movements less wasteful, enabling him to cleave the very rock he had struggled to damage that morning. On the second day, to learn Avon's signature attack, Avon Strash, Dai mastered the basic Avon-style sword technique, Earth Slash. Then, on the third day of training...
What sort of training is this, Master?
Very simple. You're going to fight me. But this time, I'll be using a special spell. You can use your blade, but I won't be injured by it. It's guaranteed to make my skin harder than any kind of steel. Now, you might want to stand back. Here we go, Pop!
A dragon? That really is some spell!
Dragons are the most powerful in all of the Monster Kingdom. Only a true hero could face such a creature and survive, let alone defeat it. It's time to prove yourself, Dai.
Okay, so, I don't know. Am I supposed to fight him now? Completion rewards, getting stuff. Obviously, alright, I can see why people get annoyed because a lot of the time we can actually just play through this and actually instead of watching the anime. But you know what? It doesn't make a difference to me because I did finish the comment, so I know what's coming. I actually am more anxious about what's gonna happen next. So, alright, let's do it. Right? Before setting out for the quest, you can change your character's cover degree, skill spells, okay, and then this is where you can check the kind of enemies you can expect. And then you have Leona spells when you set up for the quest. Leona will handpick helpful add-ins. Alright, so alright, let me see. Alright, obviously we only have Dai here, and outfit is the same. And can we actually do anything? This is where you can change your skills. Alright, Earth Slash, Wave Slash. Now, okay, let me just move over. Can we do something else? Or no, we can't. We only have 2, so that is not an option at this time. All right, you know what? Let's begin quest and see. We actually gonna fight
Today's
Avon.
lesson will be quite the tough one.
Oh my god! All right, good luck, guys. I don't know if I can win this. I have no idea what's going on. All right, defeat Dragon Avon.
A dragon?
Dragons are the most powerful in all of the Monster Kingdom. Only a true hero can face such a creature and survive, let alone defeat it. Let's begin with a warm-up.
Warm up. Okay, press up to use Leona supplies. If there's multiple items available, press that and switch. Okay.
Charge up like so.
Alright, so those are items. So Leona's basically giving us items and supports. Alright. I just need to know how to...
Like so.
How do I... Alright, I'm using the special attack, right? I totally forgot. You know what? One thing I'm going to do... Right. One thing I'm going to look at is like, where do I dodge, where do I charge up and all that stuff. But right now I'm just going to try to hack and slash.
You have so much potential. Prepare for your next lesson. Shall I heat things up?
That
No,
earth slash
please
didn't
don't.
even leave a scratch. A water attack should put out a fire, right?
Ward protection. Alright, Dragon Fire cannot be vanquished. Alright, what is it? Use Wave Slash. Okay. Alright, so I need to, okay. Cut the dragon through Alan's fire. Wave Slash. Okay, so that's. But Wave Slash, I gotta wait for it because I need a circle. Right? Exactly, so. I can't do that just yet. No, I'm just gonna attack you. I can't do that still. Right, okay, Wave Slash is ready. But I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna try to gain a system, right? Alright, come on. There we go. I did it. Now what? Oh right, I remember that. Oh man, I remember what comes after too.
I must say, I'm quite embarrassed with myself. Huh?
Earthquake?
No, something worse. It's the magic circle. Someone must be trying to breach it, and whoever it is, they're incredibly powerful. But an ordinary monster wouldn't be able to set foot inside it. Could it be?
Was that magic circle your idea of a practical joke?
So, you really returned, Dark Lord Hadlar.
Been a while, hero Avon. Avon, long ago, you thwarted all of my ambitions. You even cost me my very existence.
That's why I knew your name. It was you. You're the legendary warrior. You defeated the Dark Lord and brought peace to every kingdom in the land.
I can't believe he's really the one who defeated the Dark Lord.
I understand you've gone into teaching. If those two are your students, then I have to ask, for warriors of justice, don't you think they're a little small? Out of your way! Boom!
You know, I'm glad you decided to come here yourself. Now I can defeat you again and clear the darkness shrouding this world.
Sizzle!
Such a joke, Avon! Hilarious! Heat and explosion spells are my forte. Did you actually think you could put me down with such a tiny ember? Watch and learn. This is how it's really done. Now burn! Sizzle!
Wave Slash!
Impressive power. You're even stronger than the last time we fought, Hadlar. But how?
You really want to know? Because I promise you won't like my answer. And if I'm being honest, I'm going to miss you calling me the Dark Lord.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like I resurrected myself, but now I serve the ruler who did. He was generous enough to bestow upon me more power than you can imagine.
Tell me, who is it?
The Dark King, Vern. He is a mighty god of the underworld. After you defeated me, I was brought before his throne, and he gave me a glorious new purpose. Now I am the Dark Lord no more, but the Dark Commander, he who leads Dark King Vern's forces. You can fight, but I guarantee it's hopeless. My new master is an omnipotent god of dark. Humanity's destiny is extinction. It's been 15 years, but I'm sure you will remember my offer, Avon. So here's your second chance. All you have to do is join me. And if you do, I'll even let you rule half the world.
I refuse. You have no clue what mercy is. Besides, if I did agree, I know you'd still turn on me eventually. Either way, I doubt you have the authority to offer me anything. You're not the Dark Lord anymore. You're just a servant.
I'm a commander! How dare you! Servant! You regret calling me that, you little punk! Instead of sparing you, I'll make your students watch as I turn you to ash! Eat this! Kaboom!
Hop on, Strash!
Yes. I was wondering when you were going to do that. The Yvonne Strash took my life the last time. However... it appears my resurrected form has the edge.
Master Avon! Enough!
You want to join your teacher, little one? You children mean nothing to me. If you want to live, get out of my sight. Really? Blood? But that's impossible. That little brat's blade shouldn't have even left a scratch. I've changed my mind. It seems as though Avon's students are too powerful to be left alive after all. I'll make it quick.
Master Avon!
Alright, I mean, I can see why people don't like it. I mean, it's too much storytelling. It's fine. Alright, yeah, level up to 2. Jesus. Alright, let's see where our total goes. Items, I got
Well
to
put,
clear.
young man. Couldn't have said it better myself. You must be Dai.
Okay, yep. Mysterious man arise. That's a result. Obtain a bond memory. Okay, what does that do? Bond memory are recollection of friends and dying and others. Proceed through the stories to obtain the bond memory, then equip them, awaken memories. Okay, so something I can do as you continue through your adventures. All right, you collect many resonates to each other, making. All right, so maybe like friends of a friend is a friend, or enemy of an enemy is a friend, whatever. Equip bomber. All right, I will look at that later. But I also got additional stuff. Which what do I have? All right. So now the new memory has added to the shredded scrapbook. Close. All right. What's the memory? All right. Reflecting on adventures and okay. So basically, okay. What does that mean? There's no. Alright, if I click on this, I'm gonna just try it. The boy who would be a hero. Okay, so resonance condition. Collect 3 chapter 1 bond. Have one of them. Alright, so you know what? Can I just or there you go. Hold on. There's alright, so new one here. The hero tutorial. Attack 3. So basically, I need to hit those goals. Okay, I can back. And then edit characters. But I'm not going to do anything like that. So, you know what? What I'm going to do is... Alright, settings, save, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it right now because now I actually have more questions. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure this out tomorrow. I definitely gonna play this through, no matter how boring or how disappointed for some of us OG Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai fans are. So until then, you know, title screen, sure, yeah, of course, yes. And I'll definitely see you guys at another time, which will be tomorrow because I aim to do this again. I'm gonna look through the options and see what is the best. If I have to replay anything, I'll replay them. I'll level up because the whole point is I want to go through the stories, right? I'll see you guys later. Take care.